Welcome back, part 3. I have spent a lot of my life trying to smoothly put Pig Latin in a song. I haven't been sure whether or not it would connect with people because I never really saw it outside of my family. Fortunately, it did connect. A lot. I was overwhelmed with DMs and comments from mostly black women sharing their lore of learning Pig Latin from mothers, aunts, friends, and then using it nonstop. One of my favorite comments was somebody saying they use Pig Latin in Spanish in their family. Like, is that Buenos Días Day? Like, somebody clarify that. Now, for many of us, sharecropping is directly connected to Pig Latin. The landowners that were former enslavers wanted to maintain as much power over the black body as possible. This included preventing sharecroppers from passing any information that would be a threat to that power. Pig Latin and other coded language like Tudnese allowed sharecroppers to privately do things like express grievances about wages and work conditions, or organize labor strikes, form unions, and even talk about their voting rights. But by the 1960s, it wasn't just adult sharecroppers using it. Pig Latin had become so popular that all kinds of people had gotten their hands on it. A lot of folks, including my grandma, actually learned through a Fruit Loops commercial, which was kind of trippy for me because most of my life I thought my grandmother learned it from my great-grandmother. And she probably would have eventually, but Toucan Sam got to my grandma and her siblings first. Now, landowners, once they realized that the sharecroppers were communicating secretly, retaliated so viciously that my great-grandmother told all of her children that they were not allowed to speak Pig Latin in the fields. There was this understanding that if they were caught harvesting tobacco or cotton and just speaking with each other in Pig Latin, it could cost them their life. Despite this, it lives on in my family. And when you learn, it's like a rite of passage because it's used by the adults in my family to keep kids innocent. The way they protect us from the affairs and the drama and the stress of the adult world is by just switching into Pig Latin randomly. So when you get taught, that's like your mom or your grandma or your auntie saying, you could be in grown folk business. It is time, Simba. So I then learned that when the Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965, my great-granddaddy was trying to get out of the small town in Georgia where we were living. There was a tremendous amount of backlash swelling after so many things through the Voting Rights Act were now being implemented to stop them from stopping the black vote. So my great-grandfather decided to take his chances and find a different kind of work. And he did. He moved his family to a new city, found a good factory job, and started over. Which means the signing of the Voting Rights Act is the reason my family broke free of sharecropping. Which means I personally owe Fannie Lou Hamer, Medgar Evers, and so many other people my deepest gratitude. I mean, if you look it up right now, the internet will tell you that sharecropping ended in the 1950s. But here we were, 1961, 62, 63, very much still in the fields. Had it not been for that testimony and so many other things happening within like a 10-month span, my grandmother might have still been in the fields when she turned 18. Which means, I am que expey ile now. Ibeos que avemne. I am a Ephraim. Period. I don't have to hide my voice or my advocacy. I can sing about it if I want to.